you get all those happy hormones to release. I mean, it releases so many endorphins and I think serotonin also in your brain and a feeling of well-being. So I think now we've lost food and now it's about you.
Active.
And active, yeah.
I'm winning.
Yeah.
But let's get. Oh, by the way, I have to share this. So I did the test, that whole research that we held, and you were there in the room.
And I guessed.
Yeah, you guessed right. So everybody decided to kind of put a wager on me and say, "Ki Shilpa ka kya level hoga?" Guess what I was? I scored 90.
You should ask them to
Wow,
guess.
90 on what? On the happiness?
100.
On happiness?
No, on just overall happy heart.
Saffolalife.
Saffolalife lifestyle.
Yeah.
All right, so I scored a 90. Yes, I won.
You know, actually, you guys can. It's very simple. If you want to know what your Saffola healthy lifestyle score is, it's very easy. Go to saffolalife.com on your mobile right now. It's a beautiful, simple questionnaire. Just answer whatever the options are. Tuck, 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 tuck. It takes you like exactly a minute or two.
But I should have scored 100. Huh?
Do it now, but don't try to
Chef,
bribe
you know
the
why?
examiner. That's not the way you're going to do it.
After you've revealed a score?
No, they asked questions like one question where I think I lost points. I'm very upset.
What's the question?
It was, do you commute a lot by public transport? Are you active? Like, do you go to work walking? So I said, no, public transport.
You actually lost out on those
lost
points
out on that,
just because of that.
Imagine if you start taking public transport, the entire nation will start taking public transport.
They didn't have car.
They become more active.
They didn't have cars, so I said public
I think
transport.
that's what we need. Yeah.
Shilpa is going by so-and-so BMC route. Everybody will
Boss,
drop their
suddenly
cars.
it's going to be fantastic.
All of a sudden, everybody is active and everybody is hungry and happy.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing yoga sessions on the train.
Train ruk gayi.
That would be so exciting if we all had to see that happen. That would be really something. So now let's quickly brief up. And so like we already had the scores for all India, right?
Right.
Now the scores for the city. Do you have the statistics for that?
Yes, I do. In my pocket. I think Mumbai did really well.
No, very badly.
Very well. We were
Unhappy.
Chandigarh was the best.
Chandigarh was the best on khana pina. Punjabi
Active, but active. I
Chandigarh-
think you're right. Mumbai
In the
Chandigarh
happiness
did well.
quotient, I think.
For the active score, Chandigarh came in at 49.
Chalo, koi to active.
So, but on the happiness score?
Well, on the happiness score, it came in at. Where's your...
48 was...
48 is
48. I think yours is 48.
So they're exercising, but they're not happy about exercising, which is perfect.
But what they're really doing is eating, because they're eating good food is what they're eating. Their score was 58, which means they include a lot of vegetables, fresh fruits, a lot of high fiber diet in their regular food intake, which is a good thing.
Your happiness score, let me get that right for you. Your happiness score is 81.
So this is really fascinating. Actually, Chandigarh...
In Mumbai.
In Mumbai, it's 81. Chandigarh was 38. Even after eating really well and exercising, they were not happy about it, which is a large percentage of our population. No one really wants to try to do that. So that's the way about... I think that's the thing. You have to start finding simple joys on a day-to-day level about it. Affirming your... Being nice. Forget being nice to other people. That's a lot of pressure. Just be really nice to yourself. People beat themselves up too much. They buy other plans. Suddenly you're part of some other box that you want to fit into. And chasing dreams that are not even yours. Just find simple joy constantly, you know. But yeah, Mumbai is doing very well with 81%. Give yourselves a round of applause. The gentleman's trying to clap.
We need to hear more claps for that. That's a big thing. You all are from Mumbai, right?
Ma'am, you're not looking happy enough. More. Aur bajaiye taaliyan. Faster. Now we are exercising and and happy at the same time. But Chandigarh has got only 38%. I have no idea. But I did visit Chandigarh a week before the tests were done, and maybe that's the reason why the quotient dropped.
But I would say if I had to add to the happiness quotient, I need to hang around with Cyrus more often.
Look at them. They look unhappy in 4 minutes of me being here. No, that's not a great idea. Eat the carrot and call it a big car, and that's the joy secret. Keep it simple.
Absolutely. But it sure does. And thank you. I really appreciate all of you, Shilpa, Kunal and Cyrus, for presenting such eye-opening facts. for us on the Healthy Lifestyle Score developed by the Medical Nutrition Foundation for Saffolalife and the Saffolalife study findings for 2016 based on research done in 5 cities across India, which is Mumbai.
And being happy.
And basically, it all sums up to small steps to a healthy heart, which is what we all are here to talk about. And it's all about just small steps to a healthy heart.
Absolutely.
So I'm so sure that many people in the audience are curious to also know what else. Now, you also mentioned already about, Shilpa mentioned about taking these little active steps. Now, I know, Shilpa, it's more than that. You have Vian with you also, right? So that itself contributes to a lot.
Yeah, those are literally baby steps.
Baby
for me.
steps.
Yeah. So when you have a child, automatically you will lose weight because you're running around the child. But other than that also, I just think, like I said, we all lead very fast-paced lives. So we need to take some time out for ourselves and do it unapologetically. So I feel a lot of mothers, especially mothers, women don't take that time out for themselves because they're so inundated with other priorities like, making family lunches and dinners and even doing everything else for everyone, the in-laws. बहुत सारी responsibilities होती हैं. So I just think that there is also a responsibility towards yourself. And you have to take that up as well very, very seriously. So I say this at every forum, and whether it's a discussion on health or whatever, I always say that you have to take out time for yourself. And that time is not a lot. Even if it means 4 days a week for like 20 minutes, that's not a lot. So instead of sitting and watching the Saas Bahu ki kahaniyan, 20 minutes of that time can be dedicated to maybe doing some pranayam or just walking up and down. या भाजी लेने जा रहे हो आप तो आप चल के जाओ, ऑटो मत पकड़ो. So making those small little changes, and it's not asking for too much.
Yeah, I think Shilpa's super right about that. I mean, the best thing you can do for the people you love is to look after yourself. That's the greatest gift you can do for them.
Totally.
And the more you do for yourself and be that person who's vibrant and full of energy, I think the more they love you and the more you have to offer to the world and to the people you love. It's a good gift.
I think personally, a couple of years back, like 2.5 years back, I was pretty round and plump. I was quite overweight. Yeah, everybody's nodding in admiration. Thank you. Thank you. You are so confident that, yeah, of course, yeah, you fat. Yeah.
Even I was going to say that. You have lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, thank you, Shilpa.
Yeah.
बता दिया, मैं मोटा था.
No, really.
So, actually what happened was that, I was always, you're surrounded by food, you tend to eat, ye bhi khalo, ye bhi khalo, ye bhi khalo, ye bhi khalo. You spoiled as a chef. I think chefs are the most blessed people on this earth. They're always surrounded with good food. But that becomes a bit of a challenge sometimes. So, there was one time I was in my hotel, the lift wasn't working. So there's just like one flight of stairs. So I thought, I'll hop, skip and just take the stairs. How does it matter? Because otherwise, even when I was fat, I thought I was pretty active. So I took the stairs, one flight of stairs, and I was completely out of breath. And that day, it took me 5 minutes to settle down in my chair and regain my regular breathing speed, whatever the normal breathing duration is. I was completely out of breath. And at that point of time, it kind of hit me here that I don't need anybody's advice what to do. It's good enough indication from my heart saying that, hey dude, better watch out for me, otherwise I'm gone. Literally, I was like, आपको किसी डाइटिशियन के पास जाने की जरूरत नहीं, आपको कोई इंटरनेट खोलने की जरूरत नहीं कि क्या खाना क्या पीना. We all already know कि हमें क्या खाना चाहिए, क्या हमारे लिए सेहतमंद है और क्या सेहतमंद नहीं है, कैसा लाइफस्टाइल ठीक है हमारे लिए, कैसा लाइफस्टाइल ठीक नहीं है हमारे लिए. So I think that was one conscious effort. I never went to any gym or any place. I just started with a small basic thing. I would eat, and I can't live without eating and my life is all around food. I'll eat smaller portions. Let's try that. It took me a while. It took me 6-8 months to lose my first 5 kilos, which is painful because you couldn't do beyond that. Then over a period of time, I saw that I started walking a lot. So I would get out of my car. I'll tell my driver, okay, take the car. 3 kilometers, I'll walk down Usually I come late in the night back home after the restaurant. So I would walk down to my home every day like a religion, 3 kilometers. So within 8-9 months, I significantly started dropping weight. And at the same time, I became more and more active. At no point I was like, hey, I'm feeling weak. Oh, I can't do this. I think I should eat a little more. Simple walking, control on your portions. It took me good 1 year to reduce weight, but you know what? It's been almost 2.5, 3 years. I haven't gained back. So that's the right way. It takes time, but it gets you there. But you got to take those small steps, and it's your own heart. You know, if you don't care, nobody else would care.
I totally agree with you. I remember even